Kathy.
Hi, I'm going to be talking to you guys about subliminal messages. So you may ask yourself, what is subliminal message? Subliminal is defined as below the threshold of consciousness. Subliminal messages refers to the act of sending messages direct to the powerful subconscious mind, the part of your brain that controls everything from your memory to your body temperature, providing your conscious mind with its core traits. The most famous, well, like the first subliminal message experiment was conducted by Dr. James Vickery in 1957. He used a movie theater in New Jersey, and over a 6-week period, he tested the subliminal message on over 45,000 moviegoers. He flashed, by text, he flashed the words hungry, eat popcorn, and drink Coca-Cola. He did this every 5 seconds during the movie Picnic, and it lasted 1/3000 of a second at a time. And of course, we don't realize this, it's too fast. But over the 6-week method, Coca-Cola sales increased by 18.1%, and the popcorn sales increased by 57.8%. Advertisement. Dr. Bahadur Barami says, what's interesting here is that your brain does not log things that you're not even aware of and can't even become aware of. We show that there is a brain response in the primary visual cortex to subliminal image that attract our attention without us having the impression of having seen anything. These findings point to the sort of impact that subliminal advertisement may have on our brain. What study doesn't address is whether this would influence you to buy a product. But Dr. Bahadur Barami says he does think that this does affect you when on your decision when buying something. So advertisement, like many of them have sexual imagery in them, or have the word sex in them, or may have death related stuff. But I have some examples. Example, Coke, they hide a lot of stuff in the ice cubes. Right here, well, I showed you the Skittles. You saw this, how it says sex in back of the towers by the lights. And on the 50 rupees, the palm trees. The cartoon flowers, this ad. And in 1990, Pepsi began a new promotional campaign, and it had like figures or whatever, but then this guy just keep putting it on top of one another, and he discovered it's called sex. And you may also ask yourself, is there subliminal messages in Disney movies? And yes, there is. Disney is notorious for using subliminal messages across it's short animations, TV series, and movies. For example, some of the most famous ones with subliminal messages would be The Lion King. The dust. If you pause it, it does say sex in it. The Rescuers. There's a naked woman behind, and they're in the little car. The Little Mermaid and the castle has a female organ in back of it. I don't have a video, but in Aladdin, there's this part where Aladdin's on the balcony and the tiger comes up, and he whispers something, and he says, it's really fast, he says, good teenagers take off their clothes. And I actually heard this, but it's really fast and you really have to pay attention to it. Subliminal messages in music. The band also exists for music recording. Some songs contain messages and words or phrases recorded backwards that people thought were intended to corrupt you. There has been a few backward recorded messages in rock music. they may not always be evil intent, but there's no conscience of whether a person can actually perceive such a message, since you only like hear this if it's played backwards. And I just have a couple of like listings of some words. For example, Britney Spears, "I'm not that innocent." If you listen to it backwards, in this part it says, "Sleep with me, I'm not too young." Queen has a song named "Another One Bites the Dust," which is about warriors getting killed in a battle, but it's played backwards. It says, "How fun it is to use drugs." There's many more. And in conclusion, subliminal messages are designed to program the mind by directly targeting the subconscious, and therefore not meant to be consciously seen or heard. So I just wanted you guys to be aware of like what's out there, and I would like to encourage you to, because there's many more images and videos or whatever. So I would like to encourage you to actually take the time and look this up and like learn more about it. And just be aware that these ads they're out there, so just be careful to like what you listen to or what ads are actually trying to get into. So